Hi, hello my dear friends, welcome to the world of zoology. Myself Dr. Sai from Zoology Wala. My dear friends, in the last class, in the previous session, we have seen the anatomical aspects of cockroach. We finished even the excretory system also. And now in this class we are going to see the nervous system of the cockroach. Okay. See, nervous system in case of cockroach, if you observe the nervous system of cockroach, see, this is the nervous system of cockroach where you can see two nerve cords. Nerve cord. What is the nerve cord? My dear students, you have to wait a bit more in order to know what is this nerve cord, notochord, gill slits, tail. All these are very important characters in the chordates. I am going to explain this in the coming sessions. So simply you just imagine nerve cord, something like we have the spinal cord, like that. For this animal nerve cord is present, but a small difference, we have the spinal cord on our dorsal side, but for this animal this nerve cord is present on the ventral side. Ventral side is nothing but the stomach side of an animal. So two nerve cords are present like this. See, imagine this is one nerve cord and the two nerve cords are present, and these are the ganglia. So ganglia, like this, number of ganglia are present. So these are the ganglia, group of cell bodies. If you observe one nerve cell, imagine this is simply, this is one nerve cell, and these are telodendrites. I will explain this. No problem. In the coming sessions, definitely I will explain what are these telodendrites, dendrites, cell body, all these structures. So if you observe, this is one nerve cell. Imagine our forearm itself is a nerve cell. The fingers are nothing but dendrites, and this is nothing but the cell body. One of the dendrite is very much elongated, called axon. See, whenever you see the forearm, it itself represents one nerve cell. So group, these are nothing but dendrites, cell body. The starting point of axon is axon hillock, reached place, and this is axon. Okay. So group of cell bodies forms the ganglia. So this is nothing but ganglia. You can see the number of ganglia here. You can see the ganglia. How many ganglia are present in the cockroach? How many ganglia are present? See this one, thoracic ganglia. This is T1, and second thoracic ganglia, third thoracic ganglia. Three thoracic ganglia are present in the cockroach. And abdominal ganglia, how many abdominal ganglia? First abdominal ganglia, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. So total 6 abdominal ganglia are present, and 3 thoracic ganglia are present. 3 thoracic ganglia and 6 abdominal ganglia are present in the cockroach. So 3 in thorax and 6 in abdomen, total 9 ganglia are present on the double ventral nerve cord. Besides brain. What do you mean by this brain, sir? Where it is present? I will tell my dear friends. Let me take another slide. Imagine this is the brain ganglia, and this is an area where esophagus is present for our cockroach. And here the ganglia are present. Here some connections are present between the ganglia. And from here onwards, the double ventral nerve cord will begin like this. So esophagus, just above the esophagus, there is a ganglia called supra esophageal ganglion. Supra esophageal ganglion. Supra means above. Above the esophagus, there is a ganglion. If it is earthworm, the same ganglion is present above the pharynx. So in case of earthworm, we have to use the word suprapharyngeal ganglion. In case of cockroach, you have to use the word supraesophageal ganglion. This is nothing but brain. This is brain, and this is subesophageal ganglion. This is subesophageal ganglion, and this is supraesophageal ganglion, which supplies nerves to brain. See, the brain is going to supply nerves to important structures called antennae and eyes, compound eyes. to the antennae and eyes, this is going to supply, the brain is going to supply the nerves. Very important, my dear friends. Brain is represented by supraesophageal ganglion in cockroach. Where this brain is present, just present above the esophagus. How many ganglia are present in cockroach? How many ganglia are present? 3 ganglia are present in the thorax. 3 ganglia are present in the thorax. Actually, if you observe the double ventral nerve cord, let me take the previous slide. If you observe the double ventral nerve cord, in fact, double ventral nerve cord remains separated at the place where the ganglia are not seen. See here, here ganglia are present, so it appears these two are fused, the 2 nerve cords fused, and here it appears the 2 nerve cords fused. These 2 nerve cords remain isolated, separated where the ganglia are not seen. So double 2 nerve cords are present, that too they are present on the ventral side, and it is called nerve cord. In case of chordates, there is some variation. It is present on the dorsal side and only one will be present. But in case of invertebrates like the cockroach, 2 nerve cords are present and present on the ventral side. Am I clear? Present on the ventral side. So brain is represented by supraesophageal ganglion. You have to remember. See the head. Head is holding only a bit of nervous system. Only a part of nervous system is present in the head region. So that is the reason why if you remove the head of cockroach, see this. If you remove the head of cockroach, it can survive as long as for 1 week. Why? Because head holds only a bit of nervous system. Rest of nervous system is present on the ventral side, that too belly side, stomach side. This is very important in the examination point of view, where this double ventral nerve cord is present on ventral side, belly side, mid-ventral region of course, and heart is present mid-dorsally and this is present mid-ventrally. See, head holds only a bit of nervous system, so remaining body holds much of the nervous system. That is the reason why if you remove the head, it is able to survive for as long as 1 week. Then you may ask me, sir, we also have the head only at a specific portion. Nerve cells are present only in anteriorly. Most of the nerve cells are aggregated here. So if you remove head region of human being, can he survive? I think you know the answer. You cannot survive. Number of nerve cells are concentrated here. Highly developed organization is observed in case of human beings. Number of nerve cells are organized here to form the brain. But here it is not like that. Only few nerve cells forms the brain. Rest of the body contains most of the nerve cells. Okay. So if you observe the nervous system, double ventral nerve cord, number of ganglia, location, and why the cockroach is able to survive as long as for 1 week. These are the questions which are very important in the examination point of view. If you observe the head of cockroach, previously I explained you. Let me take another slide. For example, if you observe this as a head of cockroach, and these are the compound eyes, isn't it? So here some structures are present like this. This is diagrammatic representation. If you want to see actually here like this, hexagonal structures are present. What are these hexagonal structures? Like this. What are these hexagonal structures? These are called ommatidia. Ommatidia, ommatidia plural, ommatidium singular. Do you want to see the original view of the ommatidium? Let me show you the original view of ommatidium. Say this one, say this. So this is the original view, and these are nothing but, okay, which color? This one is good, I think. See, these are the compound eyes. See this one. This is one ommatidium, this is one ommatidium, one ommatidium, one ommatidium, one ommatidium. Like that, number of ommatidia forms one compound eye. How many ommatidia forms? See this one, this is one compound eye, like this, and here this one is another compound eye. How many ommatidia are going to encompass one eye? Means nearly 2000 ommatidia forms one compound eye here, and 2000 ommatidia forms another compound eye here. So total 4000 ommatidia are present. See, I will show another image, just wait. Let me clear everything so that I am going to clear everything. I will show another view to have another, okay, no problem, no issue. That is the reason why I have plan B. This is also no problem. And now, if you observe this image, this is already we have seen it. This is already we have seen it. If you see, say this one, this is one hexagonal structure, imagine. This is one ommatidium, and one ommatidium will be generally long like this. This is just a diagrammatic representation of one ommatidium. These are all the central structure. This is called rhabdome. I think it becomes too much heavy for you if I explain everything. And this is one ommatidium. This is one ommatidium. Okay, these are the nerves which enters into the brain portion. And now if you observe this long ommatidium, say imagine now this marker, this pen has one ommatidium, and this ommatidium is present like this in the compound eye. This is one dot. See, you can see only one dot. That's it. This is ommatidium. If you remove this, like this, remove this, that's it. Where the ommatidium appears like this. So here 2000 ommatidia are present. This is the vertical section, long view, original view of ommatidium. So if you observe how the cockroach is able to see the objects with the help of this ommatidium. See, take one mirror, break that mirror into 2000 pieces. You just see in that mirror how your image will appear. Your image will be broken into 2000 pieces. Why? Because mirror is broken into 2000 pieces. So cockroach will see you in the form of a small discrete images. So when the cockroach is seeing you, you are not going to appear as a complete picture. Your image will be in the form of a small discrete units, small discrete unit. Okay, imagine here you are present like this. So here this is one ommatidia, another ommatidia, another ommatidia, another ommatidia, another ommatidia, like that. Number of ommatidia will combinedly work to form the total image of your body. And the small discrete means small separate images which finally forms the total image, and the total image is called mosaic vision. That image is called mosaic image, and that vision is called mosaic vision. Nearly, as I said, 2000 ommatidia forms 2000 images, and this 2000 ommatidia form 2000 images. This type of vision is being more commonly seen during night time. That is the reason why this vision is called nocturnal vision. In the beginning itself I told you that nocturnal vision, cockroach is nocturnal insect. Night time the image formed, what type of image formed? Nocturnal vision is seen during the night time, so it is very clear for cockroach. And very important feature here which is important in the examination point of view, this image being common during night time, it is showing more sensitivity but less resolution. Resolution is less. For example, if at all some image or some letters are not appearing so clearly for you, then you will try to focus on the board like this, isn't it? Whenever you are studying something, if it is not clearly visible, you will adjust your book also, and your lens will adjust according to the image, according to the distance. That is called accommodation of eyeball, that is seen in human beings. But here that resolution is not there. It can't focus on the things very clearly, but it is able to show more sensitivity. Sensitivity means observation. Here 2000 eyes are there, here 2000 eyes are there. Imagine you have only one eye here, one eye here. We have only one here, one here. But imagine 2000 eyes are present. If any object, if any insect or if any organism, something like frog, if it is just moving like that, immediately it is able to capture, because 2000 parts are here. So if one ommatidium is not able to capture the image, immediately second ommatidium will capture the image. I mean to say, sensitivity means observation will be very clear, and resolution, it is not able to focus on the object, which is not that much required for insect. So maybe as it is not able to focus the object, the cockroach or all insects, almost all insects might be suffering from long blur, short sight. Okay. So more sensitivity, less resolution. They can't focus on the things clearly. That is the point. Very important in the examination point of view. So number of ommatidia important, and the type of vision is mosaic vision is important, and is being common during night time. Being common during night time, there is a lot of meaning here. Why the wording is like that, being common during night time? It means during daytime. Is there any other image form? Can you guess? I am going to reveal the secret next time, okay? But definitely there is a lot of secret behind it. Everybody will think that during daytime also same vision, night time also same vision. There is some secret behind it. I don't want to disclose it now, okay? And now being common, this type of vision is being common during night time and is called nocturnal vision with more sensitivity but less resolution. And there are a number of other sense organs are also there. Antennae, this is a sense organ. Labial pulp also acts as a sense organ. Maxillary pulp, 5 segmented pulp is maxillary pulp, 3 segmented pulp is labial pulp. These are also sensory organs. Labrum, able to taste the objects, so labrum is also a sensory organ. Antennae useful for olfaction, olfaction means smelling, olfaction, olfactory receptors. So I will come out from the view, if you want you can write antennae, maxillary pulp, labial pulp. Actually antennae, maxillary pulp, labial pulp, these are useful for olfaction, olfaction means smell. Labrum essential for taste, you can write, okay, labrum is essential for taste. If you want, even maxillary pulp and labial pulp also plays a role in detection of taste. Everything is here. Antennae, maxillary pulp, labial pulp, these are useful for olfaction, and labrum, upper lip, useful for tasting. Gustation, gustation means taste, G-U-S-T-A-T-O-R-Y, gustatory receptors, taste. Even labial pulp and maxillary pulp also play role in the detection of taste. So like that number of structures are present. Even anal cerci, A-N-A-L-C-R-C, anal cerci is also very important sensory structure. Number of sensory structures are present. Thermoreceptors are also present. So many sense organs are present. But as per CBSE, you have to remember the terminology what I explained. Am I clear? That's all about the sense organs. If you want, please take one screenshot. Okay, that's all about the nervous system of cockroach. And now the only system what we have to see is the reproductive system of cockroach. You know, cockroach is a dioecious animal. Both male and female reproductive organs are separately present. How the cockroach is going to involve in the sexual reproduction, how the copulation will take place, what are the different types of structures which helpful for reproduction, how the reproduction will take place, how many eggs that the cockroach will lay, female cockroach lay, and what about the lifespan of cockroach. We are going to discuss all this in the next session. Hope you are enjoying, my dear friends. Thank you. Signing off, yours Zoology Wala.